Imagine a vast country where children often walk to school in complete darkness at 9 a.m. This happens because one enormous nation officially operates under a single, unified time zone across its entire breadth. Globally, our perception of time feels universal, governed by the sun's predictable journey across the sky. However, the arbitrary lines we draw for time zones reveal fascinating, often perplexing, national distinctions. Each country's choice regarding its clock profoundly influences daily routines, from morning commutes to evening meals. These temporal decisions reflect unique historical events, political maneuvers, or geographic realities. Exploring these differences unveils a hidden layer of cultural identity and practical daily challenges. Prepare to discover how various nations literally march to the beat of their own distinct temporal drums. Consider China, a nation spanning 5 natural time zones, yet officially using only Beijing time everywhere. This singular time creates dramatic discrepancies, like sunsets occurring well after midnight in far western regions. Citizens in Xinjiang province, for instance, often use an unofficial local time that is 2 hours behind. This staggering temporal uniformity across such a huge landmass is truly a global anomaly. But this isn't the only nation playing with the universal clock in surprising ways. Journey to India, where the entire country observes a peculiar half-hour offset from standard whole-hour zones. Indian Standard Time sits precisely at GMT plus 5 hours and 30 minutes, a rare global arrangement. Just north, Nepal takes this eccentricity further, adopting GMT plus 5 hours and 45 minutes. This unique quarter-hour deviation means Nepal's time is distinct from nearly every other nation worldwide. Wait until you discover how some islands define their day with even stranger temporal rules. Australia, a continent unto itself, hosts not only half-hour zones, but also one famous 45-minute oddity. The tiny settlement of Eucla, in Western Australia, observes its own distinct GMT plus 8 hours and 45 minutes. Unique time zones of any the next country exists temporal plurali due to globally. Its oddity remote will location between truly two astound Arger with its time zones. Such intricate national timekeeping systems highlight an unseen world of temporal exceptions, with a geopolitical staggering origins, 12 distinct zones.
France, surprisingly, boasts the most time zones of any country globally, with a staggering 12 distinct zones.
This vast number arises from its extensive collection of overseas territories scattered across the globe. From the Caribbean to the Pacific, France's influence stretches across nearly every hour of the day. Spain, geographically aligned with countries like Portugal, curiously adopted Central European time decades ago. This means Spanish citizens experience unusually late sunsets and sunrises compared to their physical location. And yet, some countries defy all expectations by literally skipping an entire day. The Pacific Island nations of Samoa and Kiribati famously shifted sides of the international date line. This dramatic change meant they simply jumped forward by 24 hours, effectively deleting one specific day.
Their motivation was aligning with major trading partners, demonstrating time's economic significance.
Imagine the confusion and planning involved in such a profound temporal realignment for an entire nation. Even within nations, time can fracture unexpectedly, creating bizarre internal divisions. The state of Arizona in the United States does not observe daylight saving time, unlike most other states. This means Arizona's time relative to its neighbors shifts seasonally, causing temporal dance twice a year. The Navajo Nation within Arizona, however, does observe daylight saving time, adding another temporal layer. This complex arrangement creates a fascinating, localized time puzzle for those navigating its borders. Some nations even have unique public clocks that track more than just hours and minutes. Prague's astronomical clock, for example, displays moon phases, zodiac signs, and ancient Bohemian time. Swiss cuckoo clocks, though less complex, embody a specific cultural dedication to precise, charming timekeeping.
These diverse national approaches to time reveal that our shared global clock is anything but uniform.
Another nation once adopted a unique half-hour offset, only to later realign with a standard zone. These temporal shifts are often driven by national identity or administrative convenience. The very fabric of daily life can be subtly reshaped by these seemingly minor clock adjustments. Even remote polar research stations must grapple with complex time zone decisions for their operations. Every national time choice is a deliberate decision with far-reaching, often invisible, consequences. These clock-related facts offer a fresh perspective on global diversity and human ingenuity. These temporal variations significantly affect daily life, influencing everything from sleep patterns to television schedules. Imagine the coordination challenges for businesses operating across these distinct, often arbitrary, temporal boundaries. Farmers in Western China, for instance, must adjust their work schedule to the late sunrise dictated by Beijing time. This creates a disconnect between natural light cycles and the official clock, impacting productivity and well-being. For travelers, understanding these unique time zones becomes crucial to avoid missing crucial connections or appointments. The half-hour and quarter-hour offsets demand extra vigilance when scheduling international calls or meetings. These temporal quirks reflect deeper political, economic, or cultural priorities that shaped a nation's identity. Spain's alignment with Central European time, for example, contributes to its famously late dining habits and lifestyle. The human body clock, or circadian rhythm, struggles to adapt when official time drastically deviates from solar time. This can lead to chronic sleep deprivation or feelings of perpetual jet lag within a person's home country. Local customs and traditions often evolve around these specific temporal arrangements, becoming deeply ingrained. Consider the challenges for national broadcasting, ensuring programs air at appropriate local times across vast zones.
These choices underscore how a nation's clock can become a powerful symbol of its sovereignty and uniqueness.
Every time zone decision ripples through society, subtly altering behavior and shared experiences. This intricate global tapestry of timekeeping reminds us that uniformity is not always the standard. Discovering these facts provides a richer understanding of how diverse cultures perceive and organize their days. It highlights the fascinating ways humanity attempts to standardize the inherently fluid concept of time. These clock-related details offer a profound glimpse into the hidden structures governing our world. Such distinctions make global travel more intriguing and our understanding of human ingenuity more complete. The world's clocks unveil a surprising narrative of national identity, practical necessity, and sometimes sheer temporal stubbornness. If you found these temporal quirks fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories and global discoveries like this one. Let us know in the comments which country's unique timekeeping system surprised you the most today. If you found these temporal quirks fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories and global discoveries like this one. Let us know in the comments which country's unique timekeeping system surprised you the most today.